I would like to welcome you all in the lecture series of Basic Electrical Engineering. In this session, I'm going to discuss one of the most important concepts in the domestic wiring, that is two-way and three-way control of lamp. For your information, I already prepared the practical video. I have taken the video and I already shared with you. If you want, you can go through that particular video. And now I am going to explain the theoretical concept very clearly. So how does two-way and three-way control of lamp operate? What is the purpose of two-way and three-way control of lamp? That is the importance of this session. So we'll get started. So the importance of two-way control of lamp. So first of all, I would like to explain the connections of two-way control of lamp. The main purpose is, what is the major purpose? So we have how many lamps? We have one lamp. Okay. We have one lamp. Okay. So I'm going to control one lamp in two different position. Two different, okay, two different position or two distinct position. Two separate position. So I have one single lamp, correct? So I have two switches A and B at a different location. That is the application of two-way control of lamp. This is also known as staircase wiring. Staircase wiring. Kindly make a note of this. You need to give the explanation at the beginning. Okay, as soon as this question comes in the examination, you are supposed to give the brief introduction, these points. So it is also suitable for like a bedroom, like bedroom also. Okay, bedroom. As soon as I enter the bedroom, I'm going to turn on the lamp. When I'm going to sleep, what I will do? Before sleeping, I will turn off. Correct. So one lamp is going to control so by using two switches at a different position. This concept is known as two-way control of lamp. I hope you understood. Now what I will do is, I'm going to explain the connection. First of all, we have to consider phase and neutral. So we have the fuse. Fuse is mainly used for the equipment safety. Then we are providing single phase 230 volt AC supply at a tolerance of plus or minus 10%. That will be always there, right? And we have the two switches. Name of the switch is S1. Another switch is S2. Two switches are kept at a different position. Now I have one lamp. Capacity of the lamp is 40 watts and operating voltage is 230 volt. So what I will do is, you need to remember the position A, B, C. Here you can see D, E, F. I think it is very clear to everybody. So do one thing. Let me explain. Now I would like to consider the truth table. It is already given in the below figure, correct? Yeah. First of all, let us see the serial number one. So now A, B and D, position at A, B, and D. What will happen if I close A, B and D? So current will pass in this fashion. Can you see this? Yes. Current will be directly moving over here. Then it will reach over the, yes. Now it is directly coming over through the lamp. So what will happen if the current pass through the lamp? Of course, the bulb glows. So I can say that bulb is on condition. I think it's clear to everybody. So whenever the position AB and D is happening, the bulb will be at the on position. So that is one of the observation you need to make. Now second condition, AB and DF. So now AB is already on. Then DF, correct? DF, AB and DF. So now what will happen? Of course, supply is provided, current will pass over the, yes. But here, this position become as an open only, because D is, I'm not connecting the D. Instead of D, I'm going to connect DF. Second, I'm talking about the second serial number. So what is the condition? It will act as a open switch only, open. If it is open, what will happen? No current flows, correct? No? So the the bulb condition will be off. So likewise, I can analyze other condition also. So you can check out and you can explain very easily. Okay, yeah. Now what I will do is, I will go through the third condition. So AC and D, AC and D, correct? Yeah. So current will pass over here, current pass this particular point, yes. But as soon as the current reached over there, this position become an open condition. It will act as a open condition. If it is open, means what will happen? There is a discontinuity of current. Current will not pass. Therefore, the condition, this condition, bulb will be off only. I think you understood. So now I'll be talking about the last condition. So let us verify the last condition explicitly. Without any doubts, you can explain the last condition. So AC and DF, AC. I just connect AC, then current starts flowing over here, AC and DF, correct, no? Yes. Of course, I created a path for the passage of current. So of course, current will directly pass to the bulb will be under on condition. So let us summarize it. So AB and D, whenever condition at AB and D is happening, bulb is on. So for ABDF and ACD, bulb will be off only. Correct? Yes. But in the last condition, AC and DF, we have verified that bulb is under on condition. This truth table is very important for your exam point of view. For the practical examination also, you are supposed to mention this truth table and you have to validate the condition using the different position, whichever I explained already. So these two things are highly unavoidable for your exam point of view. Even wireman also should understand the basics. Otherwise, they cannot do the wiring, correct? So we have one lamp is available at two different position, which is majorly used in the staircase. Whenever I am climbing up, I will be turning on the switch. At that time, lamp is glowing. As soon as I cover the staircase, I'll be turning off by using another switch. Okay, so bulb will be turned off. So I can control the lamp by using two switches at a separate position, at a different position. This type of arrangement is known as like a two-way control of lamp. The truth table is already given. You can verify it once. Same thing we already done. So you can check out once again and verify. Now I would like to talk about like a three-way control of lamp. So here actually this is also known as jail type wiring, jail wiring. Where does it use? It is mainly used the building where there is an existence of very long corridor. Okay, so that is a major purpose of this three-way control of lamp. As the name suggests, we have three switches available. Okay, let me introduce the connection. So we have the single phase AC supply, and we have fuse to ensure the equipments are operating safely. Then we have three switches available. One is S1, other one is S2, and the third one is known as S3. Here the S3 is also known as intermediate switch. So if I talk about intermediate switch, which will be having 4 points, P, Q, R, S. Make a note of this. Remember, if I connect PQ and RS simultaneously, so if I connect PQ and RS simultaneously, it is known as straight connection. Conversely, if I connect PS and RQ, PS in a cross fashion, so PS means in this fashion, RQ means in this fashion, cross fashion. So it is also known as cross connection. Remember, three-way control of lamp that we have to explain straight connection and cross connection separately. That is the point which I wanted to suggest with you. So remember, whenever you are writing the examination, you can mention about the three type of switches. Here you are separately talking about the intermediate switch, which will be having two position. One is called the straight connection, other one is called the cross connection. First of all, I am going to talk about the straight connection. Straight connection means PQ and RS will be connected. First of all, what you will do, you will connect PQ as well as RS. It is by default you need to connect if it is a straight connection. I hope you understood. Yes, now let us verify the working. So serial number 1. I'm going to talk about AB and D. So AB, then current will pass over there. Yes, P and Q will be already connected. Then Q and D will be happening. Next D, right? D means like this. So of course, the current pass in this fashion, it will reach to the bulb. And whenever current is passing through the bulb is going to be operated. So therefore, the condition of the lamp will be on condition only. I think you understood. Now let me talk about the other condition. So pay the attention carefully. You have to pay the attention more. Then only you can understand. Yeah. So second condition is AB and DF. AB and DF. First you connect AB, correct? AB. It's a by default connection PQ because it's a straight connection. AB and DF. DF is connected. So therefore, there is an open. It will create an open discontinuity. It will create an open path. Open path it will create because of D. Since D is not connected, no current will pass to the lamp. So lamp is going to be at off condition only. So let me write it as off condition. I hope you understood. Now let me talk about other condition. Now I just wanted to go for the serial number 3. AC and D. So AC. So AC, it is by default connection because straight connection. AC and D, right? AC and D means what? It will be off condition only. Remember, it is an off condition. Now I'll be talking about serial number 4. Let me rub the the screen so that you can understand it properly. Yeah, fourth condition I want to verify. Yes, please help me out the fourth condition, AC and DF. So AC and DF. If it is AC and DF means what will happen? So as soon as I provide the supply, it will pass in this fashion. Current will be directly moving over there. Ultimately, current will pass through the lamp. Ultimately, it will be at on condition. Correct? I hope you understood. So now let me talk about the cross connection. In the case of cross connection, the main speciality of cross connection is you need to connect PS and RQ each other. That is mandatory. So first of all, AB and DE. If I connect AB and DE, okay, if I connect AB and DE, what will happen? So current pass to the AB, then it will reach at P, then it will directly move on to the AS, then it will directly move on up to F. Up to F it will move, but there is an open condition. D and F is not connected. Since D and F is not connected, what will happen? The bulb remains off condition only. So make a note of this. Yeah. Now I'll be talking about other conditions. Please pay the attention carefully. Please pay the attention. So let me talk about like AB and DF. So AB I connected. Next DF also I connected. Yes, as soon as I provide the supply, current passes, then it will start in this fashion because it's a cross connection. Then it will reach up to this point. Yeah. Then circuit is closed. Current passes to the lamp. Of course, lamp is under glow condition. Lamp will be on. Okay, AB and DF. So whenever AB and DF is happening, lamp will be on condition. Likewise, I can explain AC and DE. So let me rub the screen. Yeah. So likewise, you can explain it is not a like a complicated topic. It is pretty easy and interesting. So AC and DE. So AC I connected. Yes, current will pass over the AC and D, right? Yeah. Of course, current will be moving over the D. Yes. Connection is completed, no? Yes. Therefore, current is directly moving on to the lamp. Bulb is under on condition. Make a note of this. At last, we need to verify one more condition. Yes. So I would like to go for the last condition, AC and DF. AC and DF. AC and DF. So if I connect AC, what will happen? Current will be passing in this fashion. It's a cross connection. It will move in this way. Up to E, you will be having a supply. Okay, current is available up to E. But D and E is at off condition. Since it is at open condition, it is at open condition. There won't be any passage between D and E. Therefore, bulb remains off condition. So this arrangement is known as three-way control of the lamp. Okay, it is also known as jail wiring, where we can use it for where very long corridor is applicable for a certain building. The wireman should take care of if there is a long building, I mean long corridor building. So you need to go for three-way control of lamp. So in this video, I discussed about what is the meaning of two-way and three-way control of lamp. If you pleased with this video, I request you to hit the like button. Also, if you require similar kind of video, please subscribe my channel. Also request you to share this video to the stakeholders. Let others also get benefited. So if you give a valuable comments, I'll do better. So that will be a great motivation on me. Happy learning. Wish you all the best for your examination.